Hi, I'm Chris. I'm at Europa Park in Germany, and I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to give you all my thoughts on this amazing, disjointed, crazy, fun, weird theme park. This is out of control, guys. My best description is if Walt Disney World went on a hot date with Six Flags Magic Mountain, and they got married and had a baby. Then Universal Studios, right, and Efteling, they got married and they had a baby. And then those two little baby parks, they grew up and they went to theme park college. They kind of hooked up and then they got married and they had a baby. That's Europa Park. It's everything. There are rides everywhere. There are over 100 attractions. You can't do this whole park in one day. That's impossible. It's like Epcot where they have lots of lands, but it's also kind of like Efteling where they have theme lands. Like right now we're like in the Grim Forest. You see the Grim Forest over here? And like fairy tales and all these crazy things are going on. And like you're walking along and then these weird things just happen, but kind of cool. Like I'll show you. They have lots of little teeny tiny rides like this, and they're just smattered throughout. It's like when they were designing Europa Park. They're like, okay, we got a little space, throw a ride down there. And there's tons of these little rides like this. There's a little train ride that's going through. Notice there's no gates there that close. Just lets you know, like, hey, we're coming through. Don't be in this way, else you get hit by a train. So they have these little tiny kid rides, lots of them. Then I'm gonna say they have what are called carnival rides. You can have these carnival rides that are like, you find at a carnival. Then they have like a theme park rides, so cool theme park rides. And then they have amazing roller coasters. Some are absolutely like awesome roller coasters. Some of the best. So it's weird because all of a sudden you're walking by this massively cool, huge, amazing roller coaster, and then all of a sudden you go down and right next down it's like a little putt-putt car. I don't know. All right, I wanted to show this. This is the garbage can, but also notice the top here, because I need to talk about this. Here at Europa Park, I noticed there's a lot more smoking, a lot of smoking, and vaping. And they have signs everywhere saying no smoking, no vaping, but at the same time, every one of the garbage cans also has a ashtray on top of it for everybody. So it's kind of crazy. Oh, got a little car coming by here. A lot of smoking. Just be aware, like more than I've seen at any other theme park I've ever been to. Everybody seems to be doing that. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Look, you got like a little monorail there. Then you got like a little carousel. And then over here you kind of have like an Autopia. Everywhere you turn, there is an attraction. Something I also find interesting, this is kind of the end of the ride. You just get out. You just get out. There is like a little cast member there, but they don't really, they just stand there. And also when you get in the ride, you just climb in the ride and just go. That's how a lot of these attractions are like that. Look at these little sweet cars. So this is what I'm talking about. Like see that little kid ride, that little car? They have tons of those little car rides like that. They're all shaped different, but it's basically the same ride, but they're different types of cars. Okay, one of the little kids couldn't push the pedal, so that one cast member who's running this whole thing, he ran down there and it's like, push the pedal. Now he's coming back to help. Now the cast members, oh, let's see. Now they're going. Can't see, okay, hang on. Behind the sign. Here he comes. Fixed it. Whoa, this one drives way faster than the one at Disneyland. We're like, literally, I was going up a hill, got good power. We are hauling. It's like we're on the Autobahn. I think we're catching up to Miles and Amanda. All right, so there's a pretty big hill here, but we had some good speed. There we go. Yeah, not bad. I'm on the Autobahn. slow down. I literally I'm not pushing gas. Oh, I almost hit them, but I didn't mean to. That was not intentional. Let me show you something that would never, ever work in America, but I think it's really cool here in Europe. All right, so see this right here? These are little tiny cars that little kids can drive. And if the parent wants, the parent could walk with the child behind them on the track. Let me show you. So children up to 4 must be accompanied by an adult. Just walk alongside the track. See, there's a little like parent walking with them along the track. And you can tell they do that. Not in America. And then you look around, there's like a roller coaster here. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is what makes this park so unique. It's like roller coaster, all of a sudden little kid ride, little carnival ride, roller coaster. Oh, they're stuck. They'll get it figured out. And then right here, this is like a little train station. Yeah, just right here, just wait for the train and get on and off. It's kind of crazy because like literally they assume that you're gonna have common sense and not jump in front of the train. So they don't put little gates or doors there. Another thing I found here to be very interesting is like in Disneyland. Let's say you're waiting in the line for Big Thunder. When you get to the very end of the line and getting ready to get on the roller coaster, Big Thunder, there's a cast member. A cast member's like row 12, row 5, row 2. They tell you which row to go in. Not here. Here, there's nobody there to tell you which row. People just line up and get in the rows, and they just do it. It doesn't cause congestion or anything like that. People are just lining up and getting in their rows. There's not a person there assigning you whatever row you want. You just go and get in the row. It's a little different. Here comes the train. We're gonna get on this little tiny train and go to a different section of the park. People started to get on the train before it even stopped. It's getting on, people are getting off, and now it's stopped, and we're like the last ones to get on it. So here we are on the train. This little teeny tiny train. I want to talk about this. Also, there is a little bit of a language barrier here. So of course the park is in Germany, so everybody speaks German. That's to be expected. Then the next language would be French, because it's pretty close to France. There's very little instructions in English, very little, and even a lot of the signs, there's hardly any English. It reminds me of when Amanda and Miles and I went to Lotte World in Korea. There's hardly anything written in English. You just have to kind of figure it out. That's how it is here. Most of the people here, they're not speaking English, and that's just how it is, and we're just moving on with it, and just trying to figure things out on our own. We're just going through, there's lots of different little areas, and every area it's like themed very well, but there's like also like little rides just jammed in the corners of everywhere you look. There's an Epcot ball. See, that's what I'm talking about, like a little train ride right there, run by a dragon. And then over here is a little boat ride. It's a little boat ride over here. There's like everywhere you look, you basically trip over something. And there's a sky ride right over there. There's the little boat ride right there. There are lots of restaurants and shops too. Okay, we just got off the train. If you look, see, there's like another car. You see lots of these rides like this, where it's like a little car ride around. So I think a lot of them are repeatable. They're the exact same ride, just themed differently. Here we go. Look at this little statue here. Let me show you. We're in what's called Germany. So if you think about like Epcot, there's different lands. They've got like all these different countries represent different areas within the park. See, it's this attraction. You got that's in Germany, that's in Italy. You got how was that? Netherlands. No, that's France. Then Switzerland, Greece, Croatia, Liechtenstein, I guess, Russia, the Netherlands, Great Britain. I mean, they're all over. And this is like the Grim Forest. Tons of different areas. Also, there are tons of slides, like everywhere you go on little playgrounds, tons of them. So this is a map trying to show you how big this place is. This is huge. I mean, it is really, really big. This is the main entrance here. But if you're staying at one of the hotels, then you have an entrance over here. So like you've got like, let's take a look here. You got like Spain right there, Portugal, Scandinavian countries right down here. You got Holland, which is Netherlands. You got Adventureland. You got Austria right here. Grimm's Enchanted Forest, the Mimsey's Kingdom, England, Liechtenstein, Switzerland. Then you got Croatia. There's Russia down here. Luxembourg over here. Greece down here. France over here. Let's see here. Germany right over here. I mean, there's just, oh, Ireland over there. Did I get England? I'm not sure if I got England already. There's a huge, massive area, and it is like, there is no way you could do this whole park in one day. Now, you could probably do, there's tons of great attractions. Like, you could do all the big attractions, but this is, it's just huge. So there are 20 lands here. It's just right there. So France, Germany, Austria, Grimm's Enchanted Forest, Ireland, Italy, Iceland, Scandinavia, Spain, Russia, England, Holland, Luxembourg, Greece, Switzerland, Croatia. You got Adventureland, Mimsey's Kingdom, Portugal, and then Liechtenstein. And those are all the different areas here. And it is big. All right, so a couple things. Stopped off and got a drink. Notice no ice. They don't, ice is not a big thing here. And then also, a lot of the utensils they give you are wood, recyclable. I got an eggnog waffle. Yeah. And the main reason I got this waffle, not because I really love eggnog very much, I do, but not a lot. But my wife, my dear sweet wife Amanda, loves eggnog.
I do.
So I wanted to try it, see if it's good, and if it is, I'm gonna pass it her way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it not good?
That's really weird. Like, that's not what I think eggnog tastes like. It almost makes your mouth numb.
But it's good, right?
It's like vanilla, like very strong vanilla.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'll have Amanda try it. She'll tell me. All right, I think we figured it out. I think that's eggnog. What is that?
I don't know.
I think it's like eggnog liqueur. It seems like an adult beverage. I mean, it's not sweet and it's not like eggnog-y. And Amanda's like, oh yeah, that's eggnog for adults.
Isn't that how you're supposed to drink eggnog?
That is, I guess, how you're supposed to drink eggnog. Amanda's like, what's the problem here? Here's another thing, and I don't think this is not a knock or a bad thing, but the cast members, the people who work here, they're not like over friendly. Miles is the one that said it goes. It just seems like they're just minding their own business. They're just doing what they do, and that's all they do, and they're not really interacting, not super friendly. But that might be a cultural difference, and but it doesn't make the park experience any less good. It's just a little bit different. There's also just so many shows like this: illusion show, singing show, magic show, puppet show, and they're all throughout the park. You have to find the shows you want to go to and then go to them. Also, they seem to have lots of like little watering places for dogs. People do have their dogs here. It doesn't seem like they're service animals, they're just normal dogs. We're gonna see a little show called Movie Hits, I guess. The show is starting. I'll show you what I can. Marilyn Monroe just came out. That's James Bond and Elvis Presley and Bond girls. That's James Bond.
My dog just stole my diamonds. I'm sure it was Elvis. He was jealous because I only had eyes for the diamonds.
Okay, and second?
Second, there's a huge rat back there.
A rat, like a ratte. Excuse me? Do you have a name? Has le name, a name? Comment tu t'appelles? Joselito, señor. Ah, Joselito. No. Joselito. Con la G. Okay, I'm sorry. So good. I got a you. Jetzt haben wir hier eine ganz hübsche Dame, ja? A beautiful lady. Hello.
Well, that was fun. I just want to show you why this is confusing, why Europa Park confuses me. Okay, so it has these really great rides. Then like this. That's a ride, but it's like something you would see at a carnival. It's weird, like the variations of showmanship are so high. But then you have like little water features like that. It's a fun little area. Oh, like here's a little boat. All right, let's talk about wait times. The wait times aren't too bad. The thing that they have here is they have what's called a virtual ticket. So like they have a brand new roller coaster here called Voltron. Everyone wants to ride it. You can get it when you come in the park. If you have the app, doesn't cost any money. You can just scan your ticket and then get a wait time. It tells you when to come back for the wait time. So that's what we've done. We're gonna go ride that about 3:20 today. Well, we saw this other ride here. Thought we'd get on it. If you'll notice, there's like no cast member back there to get on. We literally just got on it by ourselves and then you just go. And now we're on a little relaxing boat ride. It's like on a tube. And now we're looking at some dolls. Clowns, not dolls. I apologize. We're now like going by some clowns, I guess. That's it's the theme of the ride. Just floating along. All right, we're coming up to the station. You'll notice there's no worker here. We just get up, take care of it ourselves. And you get out yourself, and then other people just get in by themselves, and they hit that little button, and then it sends them on their way. I think that's kind of cool that they can do that. We just went and saw a show called Funny Library 2. It was like these dancers, and this guy was hilarious, and it was like slapstick comedy. We're now gonna head down to Voltron, which is their brand newest roller coaster. It's only been open for a couple of weeks. It's a multiple launch roller coaster. Let's go do that. This is kind of one of the joys of being a brand new theme park you've never been to, is that we are getting lost a lot. This happens. We are trying to go to this brand new roller coaster, Voltron, and we got turned around. That's one of the cool things they have. Bye! That's one of the cool things they have here. They have these characters just walking around here at Europa Park all the time. They just walk around and just all different types of characters. That's what I'm talking about. Like they're just like these shows just walking around the park all the time. I think this is the Matterhorn bobsled. It kind of looks like a, I'm not sure. Let's see. Ready to see a little cargo here. And there it goes. I think that must be Voltron right up there. Let's go do it. Here's this little roller coaster. It's like a boat. And then there's another one. See, that's what I'm saying. There's like another boat. There's so many roller coasters and things around here. You just can't go more than 10 feet without finding one. All right, we're walking here. I think that's Voltron right there in front of us. The land we're in is Croatia. It's a giant looping roller coaster here. Voltron, there it is. It's their newest roller coaster, just barely opened. We're gonna go do it, guys. Voltron. This is the new Voltron ride. It is brand new. And we're not gonna be able to take our phone or backpack or anything on it. We did it, guys. The newest and fastest roller coaster. I don't know if it's the fastest, but it's the newest coaster in all of Europe. Mommy is holding on for dear life to her little baby.
White knuckle grip.
Wow, you guys. Okay, excellent roller coaster. And you know, a lot of roller coasters get what they call roller coaster fatigue. How they start really fast and slow down. This one, they maintained that entire speed the entire way. It was using those magnets, those launchers, and it just kept pushing you forward and forward and forward. And then halfway through the ride, it stops. And Amanda thought the ride was over. She's like, "Yeah, we did it." and it turns you around, and then you go through this part in the reverse, and then back forward again. Oh my heck, it was one of the best roller coasters I've been on in a long time. It is a little jostly on your neck. It like kind of hurts your neck a little bit. Now I know some of you who maybe watched the Wallaby Holland video want to know what they like this brand new one better than Untamed at Wallaby Holland. Wallaby Holland, the Untamed is just too good. It's just too good. But this is excellent. Wallaby Holland Untamed is 10 out of 10. This is 9 out of 10 for sure. And I think the reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is it does kind of hurt your neck a little bit. I mean, it's like jostling, but it's super fun. So the area we're in right now is Croatia. And this is where the brand new Voltron is. And it's excellent. And then there's you see a doggy right there. People just have their dogs here. I guess it's just okay to do that. That's a Globe Theater where we saw the funny library. We're just kind of walking through here and just checking out everything out. Here are my thoughts. I think maybe my final thoughts on Europa Park here in Germany. It's a fantastic theme park. It feels disjointed but not in a bad way. It's hard to describe this park. All of like one section you're walking through and you're like these massive huge rides, and you got like carnival rides, and then all of a sudden to like playgrounds, and then like there's like a juggler walking around, and then there's like a princess walking around. It's very interesting that way. You don't know what you're gonna get. So it's not a bad thing, but it does feel disjointed, and you're like, it's just interesting how they've done that. I feel like that what they've done is like anytime that they have some extra space, they're like, let's just throw a ride. There's like a stilt walker right there. Anytime I feel like there's any extra space here, there's like throw in another attraction, even if it's a little kid attraction, just more attractions, more attractions, more attractions. So these are what I'm talking about. So like, see these little rides here? We'll talk about that in just a moment. Oh, it's like another one right there, a little boat ride right there. Yes, this park has like over, I think 100 attractions, rides. But I think if you're a teenager or an adult and you were just wanted to like jam amazing rides, this is probably 50 of those rides you can just scratch off the list. You're not going to be doing them. There's like teacups and like little trains going around, and little things like that. So you're probably not as interested in that. But then all of a sudden there's a ton of really good roller coasters here. Excellent roller coasters, a wide variety of them. So for that, you're like, holy cow, we want to make sure we get all that in. There's a lot here. So here we are, like, this is like what I'm talking about. There's like little teacups over here, fun theming, and then like right back there's like some little teeny tiny ride right back there. Oh, it's a pirate ride, which we have to do that. All right, let's go do the pirates ride. Little clinking and drinking. There we go. Little parrot. Just walk up the stairs. Here we go.
Yopi, offre donc un brin de courage néerlandais à nos amis. Non, je pensais
Amanda thinks he's very handsome. Uh-oh, looks a little stormy. restaurant here at the end of the ride.
It smells so good.
That's the restaurant, I think. We gotta go eat in there. That looks fun.
Noodles with red curry. Chicken and beef? No, none.
Got some noodles. We found this out. At first, I thought it was edamame. It's wasabi poppers. Like you eat them, they're like super spicy. Got some noodles and a beautiful view of this amazing ride. I'm gonna kind of screw around a little bit with the Germans. Their sense of humor is so different than mine. I think I'm hilarious. They probably won't. We'll wait for the next boat.
I don't think anyone thought it was funny.
No, not one smile.
I don't think you got one smile.
All right, new tactic. They didn't think that last thing was funny, so now I'm just gonna try to make them think I'm part of the show. Is the boat coming?
I don't think anyone smiled.
Why am I not funny in Germany? All right, nobody thinks I'm funny here. I'm gonna pull out the big guns, my ice skating routine.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I gotta smile. So we have like a little ball pit right here, just randomly here. Just with all kinds of stuff. I found out I'm not funny in Germany. That's okay. But Germany, I love you. It's a very beautiful country. It's awesome. All right, let's continue on with my thoughts about Europa Park. Europa Park is unique and it's fun and it's cool. There's a lot of things. It's just so weird. It's like all of a sudden, like there's like a building. They're like, wow, what do we do this building? Bounce house it. They're like, we got another building here. What do we do? Let's make an arcade out of it. We got another building. Throw a ride in there with a track and put some things in there that don't make any sense. It's so interesting to me. Do I want to come back? Yes, I would love to come back and spend some time here. Now I'm going to be honest with you, Efteling was my favorite. I loved Efteling. It was so beautiful there. I will definitely be going back to Efteling. But Europa Park has better attractions than Efteling. It's got superior attractions. The attractions here are awesome. The roller coasters are amazing and it's really fun. It's just got this weird vibe to it. I don't know how to explain that.
But it's really clean.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that. It's so clean, very clean. I'm concerned that my rambling, maybe it makes it sound like it's not awesome, because I think this theme park is amazing. It's just got a different personality than any other type of theme park I've ever been in. And it's hard for me to, I don't even know how to talk about it, because it's so unique. It's got fantastic attractions, the theming's really good, and like when you're in the different areas, the food is awesome. So it's all great stuff. Now we're kind of in the Scandinavian area. It's got some carnival games. It's got some food. Look at the work, the tile work. Another little puppy thing for dogs. Just gonna look here and just enjoy it. I mean, this is just how it is here. It's awesome. So I think this is probably an attraction here. This is Snorri Torn. Let's go check it out. See, this is just, all of a sudden you walk downstairs and you all these things. This is just, everything, there's so much here to do. What is that? Is there anything pop up there? No. Okay. Yeah, see, it's a ride. And now we're on a brand new ride we didn't even know existed 5 minutes ago. Feels a little like the Little Mermaid. And now we're out of the water, I guess. We're turning this way. Going into a little area. Whoa. Backing out of that room, which is cool. Into this room. Whoa. Did he just kill the octopus? Oh, he sneezed. Okay. Amanda's like, I don't understand what just happened. She's like, we were in the Little Mermaid, then like a conga forest music party, and then a frozen tundra. So one thing led to another, and next thing you know, we're on an adventure. And then I thought he killed the little octopus at the end, like squished it. It was just snot. So I was like, that's brutal. See, I love this. It's like you're just walking along over the river, and there's a guy, like a little animatronic fishing, just randomly fishing. Oh, he's trying to catch that fish. We were gonna leave, but now we're intrigued. Now he's setting up and trying to get that fish. And now he's talking to us. Something's happening. Oh, he's spilling his drink. He spilled his whiskey. Oh no, the house caught on fire. That's why you don't fish and drink, I guess. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Just like, it's so random, but then these cool things happen. It's constant surprises here at Europa Park. Constant, like the theming. I don't even know how to describe this place. It's just mind-boggling. It's awesome, though. It's awesome. Look at that bass. It bit him right in right there on the backside. We're about to go do this river rapids one, guys. We've talked to Amanda into doing it. She does not want to do it, but we're gonna make her, and it is so fun. She took her jacket off because she doesn't want to get wet, because she's afraid that she's gonna have like some major meltdown, getting all wet and cold. You're gonna be fine. I got a jacket in my backpack. People often ask me, like, what's in your backpack? To always carry around. Well, one thing I carry around is extra ponchos. Yeah. You ready? This is brutal. It is very wild and very fun, though. A lot of good rapids. And there's a water bucket. And now we're going into a cave. We are hauling.
No! Are you?
Just got drenched, guys. Oh. Oh, there's a boat. We're passing him. That's how crazy this is.
That's where you guys got stuck.
We'll wave as we pass him. Now we're going in. Oh no! Oh. Oh no 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 no! My leg is so wet. My foot's wet. Dang it. And I wanted Amanda to get wet. I think she walked away unscathed. They're going across the... You get your feet so wet in that one. Somebody's getting her blanket back on. All right, so here's another sweet little roller coaster. But I like this because it gives you a slow... Watch this, you'll see it, I'll record it. Look, it's like, oh, just... And we're good. As you go through this loop and it slows down over the loop. I love that feeling. Like, there we go, we made it. This is a fun little roller, if you go down this part of the hill backwards, then you have a massive drop and it's like a water ride. But this part you go down backwards, it's really cool. Then you turn right there at the station and then you go down forwards and a huge drop. And there's the big drop that you go down. And they're just turning and they're getting ready to go. This one here is called the Wudan. It's the timber roller coaster and it's a wooden roller coaster. Very fun. I rode it yesterday. And it reminds you a little bit of like Knott's Scary Farm's Ghost Rider. It's not as smooth as Ghost Rider, but it's a very fun one. It kind of goes up, and rather than just going right into the drop, you kind of go around the corner, pick up speed, then into the drop. Amanda and Miles are excited. They wanted to come all the way over here because they want to go into this shop, Magnum, where you get to make your ice cream and you get to create your own Magnum bar. So you get to coat it, top it, and you love it. Look at all those little chocolate trips there. A day without pleasure is a day lost. These are your toppings right here. Yeah, it looks like you got chocolate caramel. This is like a hazelnut. This is the cornflower blossoms. You got coconut flock. This is chocolate lentils. It's kind of sprinkles. Rolled chocolate and caramel. That looks good. Sugar crumble lemon. Ruby crisps. And then down here is strawberry flavored rolls, and then almond sticks. Of those ones, this was the one I liked most. Chocolate caramel rolls.
Okay.
So he's gonna choose white chocolate to get it dipped.
Do you want any more?
Choosing chocolate rolls.
The caramel rolls?
You get 3 toppings.
And then
So he chose 2 toppings. He chose this chocolate
The white
and
chocolate?
this,
Yeah.
and he chose this one over there. And then the base, he chose a white chocolate bar. White chocolate. And they could do pink, brown, or white for the stripes, and Miles chose brown.
That's perfect.
Now this is what Miles thought this was awesome because look, they have a special place to put it under the light so you can take a photo of it. There you go. That's it. Oh, he's like, I have to have it right now. They have these lighting boxes so you can take pictures, I guess, and maybe Instagrammers. All right, while they're eating their ice cream, I want to talk real quickly about the virtual queue that you can do here at Europa Park. It's free. Anybody can do it. You just get on the app, and then you scan your ticket, you can only do it once you're in the park. Once your ticket's been scanned and you're in the park, then on the app, you just take a picture of your, use the app, you take a picture of your ticket, and then you can reserve times. You only reserve one ride at a time, and it's free to do, and then you just walk on. Like we did the Voltron, it's an hour wait today, and that took us maybe, what, 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes of the virtual queue. So fast. And I think it's kind of cool because it's free. Anybody can use it. Miles and I are gonna go do the Blue Fire Mega Coaster. That's a virtual reality area they have there where you can just do a little virtual reality. But we're gonna go do Blue Fire Mega Coaster. I like the queue, it's kind of fun. So it's gonna launch him out here with just enough speed to make it up this hill right here. Barely over. All right, Miles and I are about to get on. My brave little rider. That was fantastic. That was an excellent roller coaster. Very, very, very smooth. And it does something I've not really experienced on a lot of other roller coasters. It would go really slow upside down, so you would start to fall out of your seat, and then it would catch you. It gave me a lot of thrills. I really liked it. I just heard an interesting fact that in Norway, they put barcodes on all their ships so they can Scandinavian. Get it? There's so much to do here. This is the Alpine Express coaster. And then next to a mushroom swing. Okay, we just entered Spain. The reason we're going to Spain is they have a special entrance there for people staying at the hotel. They have buses that take you to the hotels. We were walking into the park and Miles was like, Dad, there's one right over there. And we're like, why not? This is just what I mean. Europa Park, you're walking along and all of a sudden there's a ride every 20 feet. So we're like, let's just go do it. Whoa! We're on a stormy sea, Miles! Wow. Oh! Oh! Whoa! We're going backwards now! The walls are exploding! They're shooting the walls out! Oh my goodness! Ah! Oh! We just found out if you spin the wheel, I thought that Miles just does this cute little fun wheel. Oh look, the curtains just went up to make it nice and light in here. That wheel actually turns the boat. It made it really intense. So that was that spinny ride. Then there's another, Matt's like, there's another spinny ride. I'm like, I don't think so. Yeah, it's like, it's another one right in there. Of course, that little play areas, you make dams, the water can run around, kids can get their feet wet. You guys, Europa Park's awesome. It's amazing. It's different than any other theme park I've ever been to, hands down. Nothing is even compares to it. I can't think of anything compares to it. It is awesome. It's just different. It's confusing, but I liked it. All right, hit the like and subscribe, guys. Hit like and subscribe. We have more videos coming up. We still have to visit the most popular theme park in all of Europe, and then another theme park. We're still doing this. I can't really explain my feelings about Europa. It's amazing. I like it. There's some amazing rides. There's some other rides you're like, what is this ride doing here? It's all over the place. And it makes it exciting and makes it really fun. So the only complaint that I really have about it is that there is a ton of smoking. And smoking generally doesn't bother me, but it was so much of it. They don't even care if there's kids around you. They smoke around everybody. And even when you're waiting in line, it says like, no smoking. Everybody's still smoking. That would be my only bummer part about Europa Park. But other than that, it was amazing. And there's no way you could do it all in one day. Absolutely not. I mean, you could just do maybe just a couple of roller coasters and that would be all your whole day, or you do all the little kid rides. But if you want to try to do the park top to bottom, it's gonna take you at least 3 days. Yeah, it's craziness. All right, stay tuned, guys. We got a whole bunch of more videos coming out. It's gonna be awesome. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. Don't be shy. Come join the party. Come on, subscribe. Subscribe. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, Europa Park, Europa Park. I love you. But you're so crazy, I don't understand you. You're all over the place. There's all kinds of rides and attractions and shows and entertainers and arcades and ball pits and bounce houses and carnival themes. And I mean, just like, holy cow, Europa. Bye.